Pandora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered?
Where is Luz?
Inside. They have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's our theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to Demerium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to draw in reinforcements. For every one of them we kill, 2 more show up in their place. It's heavily guarded.
I'll need a combat squad, 5 men.
I can spare 3 men. Next, the enemy seem to be drawing their power from this structure.
What is it?
We don't know. Every attempt to bring it down has failed. Your squad has developed a reputation for unconventional approaches. Any ideas?
I've read of Demerium. It's a burial world. 4,000 years ago, there was a clash between the Ultramarines and the Heretics. The Sword of Atreus, a battle barge wrecked in the fighting, was laid to rest here.
What of it?
Records state that while its body was ruined, its engines burned bright, even as it was interred. It may not fly, but it might ram.
A long shot, to say the least.
Worth a try.
Very well, then.
Navigation systems are probably dead. We can't afford to miss.
He's right. Someone will need to get close to the target and place a beacon.
Our offensive launches in 90 minutes. The Emperor guide you, brothers.
And you, sir.
Lieutenant Titus, see me on the crew deck at once.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that,
Why reluctantly?
because it will go to your head.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by a...
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kelgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at Demerium. Find the box immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero.
Lieutenant Titus, blessings of the Omnissiah upon you.
Galio, theoretically, could Tacticus armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio.
An orbital drop without Gravis armor. It is a sound strategy.
With a 38% failure rate.
We are facing much less favorable odds today. Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concern. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Done this before.
You're being dropped through an active combat zone. Dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down.
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir, I must apologize for my actions on our pass.
Unnecessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed him.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
Honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calpha. Let's say I shall someone dead today.
Aye, sir.
Holy terror! Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful!
shall make short work of these traitors.
Quicker than they deserve.
Treachery ends now.
Enemy down. We must hurry. Without our targeting signal, Talas's efforts will be for naught. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You are ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done. Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Foul sorcery.
There's no doubt.
Get back in the fight. That mistake.
Redeploy! I am up. Move. Restocking.
Sorcerer! I shall end his accursed rituals. I shall end his accursed rituals.
No victory for you here. Take out the sorcerer! Treachery ends now. Resupplying. Reloading weapons. Back to the war with you.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed. Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Wait. It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Engaging thrust. Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this? Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
What's it want us to? Don't mind if I do. Thought from Onyx. We are strong too now, as you command. Thought from Onyx.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deny us of seeing
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you war-tainted bastard!
their bastion.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye!
Fall before the might of true Astartes! Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Penetrate his armor! Reload! I cannot get up!
Time to get up! Let us make them pay for that.
I am in your debt. I have slain a terminal. Reloading! Redeploying! The champion lies defeated. Launch! Thalassa!
I've lost their box signal.
Interference.
It could be.
Come on, brother!
Listen. I hear engines.
There!
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else's.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes,
Imura!
You snatched the air, cousins!
we will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Rest easy. These souls have long since reached the Golden Throne.
Need to reload. Restocking. Changing magazine. Reloading. They will not get past this. Reload!
destroy Aurora? Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
Then why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed. Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
Do not hear him. No. Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
We will not be dispersed of so easily.
See your doom!
Back to the warp. Munitions secured.
This does not bode well.
Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Your work is like end. Special tactics ready. Reloading. This will serve me well. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating. More heretics.
We are on the right path. No victory for you here. Reload! Resupplying. Punch a hole in that terminal. Now you will go here! Restocking. One moment, brothers. lost their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemerov.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the war.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The arch-enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Fresh magazine.
Worthless life is ended. They will not get past this.
These ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it hold our weight.
Treachery ends now. Stabilizing vitals. Their champion lies defeated.
You were betrayed, brother. Left to rot by your beloved Galga.
You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant.
More cheap tricks. This will serve me well. Back to the warp with you. Recovering. No victory for you here, demon. Very good. Resupplying. End this desecration. Loading ammunition. Frag grenade deployed. Worthless life is empty. The heresy has infected my very eyes. Your treachery ends now. is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
Pathetic sorcery. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the dark age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damn quest for knowledge.
Munitions secured. Restocking. A fine gift from the forge.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
Emerge.
Heretics hope to surround us.
Back to the wall. Penetrate his armor! Their champion lies defeated! I need help!
Focus your rage and stand, brother. Understand what is
On the ground! Back to the wall!
is almost here.
With enemy reinforcements on all specs.
Prepare a fitting welcome.
All specs is clear.
Get on.
one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk. Your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with him.
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations! You think so little of myself, of the great Finch. We are all of a power greater than mankind. A true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of the Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are.
Reloading weapon! All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed, burned to sinners. these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
Let us get to work. Terminator! Another automaton. Your treachery ends now. Changing magazine!
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
Oh, with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the thousand suns. Now they cause heretic for daring to use the same power as your god Emperor. To sacrifice thousands to share his touch of the world, the altar of his good. Turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, Titus.
Need to reload!
Done so easily.
All this corruption. It seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, come, brother. I wait for you.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Immoral?
Traitors are taking a thrashing down.
Let us add to it.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has made him faster.
Luz!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you come. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With this brute power.
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down! This is the end for you, wretched thing!
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
Nothing more than the transference of a light.
Titus to Akaran. Do you read me?
Damn it. How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit, to trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
This is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Akaran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.